So this is Autumn Boy on the fence here. One, two, three, four, five. This is Wotan here as well. Gets squeezed. James really rides Wotan trying to get him going, but he just didn't have that early tempo at Caulfield. I'm not quite sure why. He just couldn't really get him. He tried to get him into a more forward position and he couldn't go. He just couldn't go early. But let's have a look at Wester Swindon cross from out wide and go to the front here. But what a difference as well barriers make. So I just want to pause it here again. I talked about this on Friday with Max Bet. Autumn Boy here, barrier 1, gets into 6. Last time he was out the back 3 wide, no cover, whereas Wotan had barrier 1 last time, and Wotan was here and got to 2nd behind Bayvakt. Barriers are super important, recognising them before the race, also recognising them after the race, which are the big runs afterwards. And we'll see a massive run in this race from the bottom one, Observer, who actually had the highest cruising metric. So as we go here, we see Wester Swindon burn. So there was 2 hopes for West, either to go to the front like that or to take a sit back. If he takes a sit back, he doesn't have the acceleration. If he goes hard in the front like that, he's not going to have the acceleration. So I was heavily against Wester Swindon for that reason. He's 16-1, so was a lot of other people. But understanding that, I'm just going to go pause it here and go back. Understanding and looking for these scenarios of horses that you think are going to have high cruising metrics that don't are extremely important. Wotan had a pretty high cruising metric, as did Vinrock, but Wotan for some reason couldn't muster this race, and I'm surprised about that. I was a query at the 1600, but I did think Wotan would be closer in the run. So as you can see there, Damien Lane gets into a beautiful spot and sits closer than what James does on Wotan here. So that was the reverse last time. So it's a 6-length swing. It's a 6-length swing of where they were, which is huge. And in that barrier change is often a chance of happening. Have a look at this horse behind now. This is what I want to focus on for next time. Have a look at Observer, who showed great early pace, was the top cruising metric. This is Autumn Boy getting off and getting the split there and putting him away. But have a look at Observer here, who can't get out. Trying to get through, doesn't get through. And look at the way that Observer picks up for that last 100. Look, they're on pace off a pretty fast early tempo. I haven't got the figures. But Observer still has the height to pick up and get home and run 4th here. Observer's the run of the race for mine here. Look at that. And still didn't really even go. I'm glad he didn't get out because I obviously bet up on Autumn Boy. But that was a huge run for Observer. Watch out for him over distance and watch out for him at Flemington as well.
Think, is this a bet you really want to place? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.